So you're trying to keep your teachers in your buildings. It's teacher appreciation. It's coming up. You want to know how to show appreciation. Well, here are 3 things, a little secret that worked for me. Number 1, the ideology or the mindset about teacher appreciation. Teacher appreciation is not just 1 week. As an administrator, you must show appreciation to your teachers 180 days of the school year, or 365 days a year. Again, it's not just 1 week, so you have to lead with that notion. I know a lot of you are asking, what can I get my teachers? Tangible items, but let me tell you these 3 things that will go a long way. Number 1, praise your teachers openly. Any chance that you get, the smallest things, make sure that you are praising people, giving them their flowers. Correct in private. I remember I've gone through situations where, I have been openly corrected. I was working at a school, new to the school, didn't know the flow of how teachers were to get their lunch off of the lunch line. Principal yells across the cafeteria, "Miss White, what are you doing? Get out of there. We don't do that here." Okay, well, that took me aback. I didn't leave. I'm a girl with tough skin, but that kind of stuff, pull me to the side, correct me in private, and praise me in public. I'm going to put a little caveat that even goes for parent meetings. We're going to mess up. I mess up as an administrator, as a human being all the time. However, if you have a teacher that is messed up and something you need to address, definitely do that, but do it privately, openly. You don't correct in front of other people. That's a surefire way to lose the trust of your teachers and the respect. 2, be visible in your teachers' classrooms outside of a time of an evaluation. You want your teachers to know that you are there to support them. I used to think my first year as a principal that, oh my goodness, yes, I had scheduled times to get into classrooms, but there were certain days I'm like, I need to check emails, I need to return phone calls, I need to prepare newsletters to go out, and I would just say I don't have time. But the reality of it is if you don't have time, you're going to end up making the time because you'll be forced to do it. But bottom line is, your teachers like to know that they are supported and that you come around outside of times that are just for an evaluation period. Plus, the students will appreciate having you in there, and you'll be surprised at some of the things you can find out or prevent with just your presence. So what I used to do, here's a tip for administrators. I asked all of my teachers at the beginning of the year, keep a little space available for me or school administrators, because I liked going into the classrooms. I told them it could be a student desk, it didn't matter. I had a couple of teachers that would call it Miss White's Corner. This was in a middle school setting, but I would show up, and sometimes I'd let my teachers know, sometimes I'm just in here working a different atmosphere, and I would take brain breaks and get up and engage with the kids and the lessons. And so it was nice for me, and the teachers appreciated it. And for my new teachers, it really helped to lower their stress levels. So when it was time for an evaluation period, they were used to me or the administrator being in the classroom. And I will say, here's a little nugget I'm dropping. I have another video on this. I always left some type of positive note anytime I was in there, even if I was not in there on official evaluation time business. It just anything to bring a smile to people's faces. So we've talked about the correcting and the praising, when to do it. We've talked about being visible and supportive to teachers all of the time, not just during an evaluation period. And number 3, make sure if you are having any type of problems or you need to address something with the faculty and staff, if it's just 2 people that you're having this, or needing to address this particular issue with, refrain from sending an entire group email or text to everybody about the situation, because what it does, it causes great anxiety among some and makes it seem like those who are doing a great job that you're nitpicking or that you're fussing at them. And there are some very conscientious people that enjoy being people of excellence, and you don't want to run them away. I can't tell you how many teachers I've talked to over the years that said that, you know, their hairs on the back of their neck stand up whenever they get that beep signaling that there's an email or a text message from their principal, because they're fussing about reminding people to be on time for work, or reminding people to turn in lesson plans, or reminding people you know, just certain things. And let me back up. Reminding is okay, but when they're fussing about, you know, we've got people that are turning things in late, or you know, will be highlighted, if your name will be highlighted if you come to work late, and pull those people to the side. You address all of your general expectations at the beginning of the school year, but again, if you're having problems with just a few, address it with a few. Remember that it's okay. And I know you're saying, well, you don't want people to think you're singling them out and they'll file complaints. It's all about how you say things and not necessarily what you are saying. So just keep those things in mind on how to keep your teachers, how to show appreciation more than just during 1 week. I hope this helps. Remember to like, share, and follow. I'm getting a lot of questions and great feedback of things to address on here, so I thank you. You can follow me on my website. Look, my link is in my bio, and in case this platform goes away. Thank you. Dr. White here. Have a great night.